everybody, Mr. D-Dog here, and welcome back to another episode on the GGS server. Now, we're starting off where we ended last episode at my game, however, it is under bad news, and that is that nobody signed up before the date. Now, it says Tom here, but he never messaged me coordinates, so that doesn't count as signing up. It did say that it would start here on the 7th, which it is now, so it's basically been a week since I last recorded, but yeah, it's now the 7th and not a single person has signed up, which means sadly this is going to go. Now, in between episodes I have done quite a bit of work, including gathering all this, which is now going right back into my pocket because there aren't any people playing this game. So not only that, but all the heads I have not that well hidden around the server. You can see how many I've hid. This was full before, so I've hidden 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a bit stacks. All those will have to be gathered up and then destroyed. Now, I'm not going to gather them all up because they are pretty much everywhere. I'm going to gather any that I see up, plus obviously the ones I have left in the shulker, and I'll give those back to the admin because they were cheated into the game basically. But then all the others, it will just be if anyone finds them, they then get deleted, or they're allowed to be kept. I don't know, but it doesn't really matter. The whole point is this game isn't happening. I'm going to destroy this and meet you back at base to show you the progress I have done in between episodes. Right, so back at base you can see the progress I've done in between episodes, because now this build is finally done, with me adding in this final segment being, of course, the doorway. Now, this is on both sides. Link to the tutorial for that door will be in the description. But yeah, this build is now pretty much done. I do still need to do the floor as it is just grass in there, but I do not have a plan for that. However, that's something I will just work out. But yeah, I've just added in this final side segment here, adding in both the doors, allowing me easy access into this build. So yeah, it is finally complete. But doing this has run me a bit down on redstone. That's a problem, isn't it? I can't get out because it's a one-way lever door. You're meant to go in the same way you go out. Or I can go out like that. There we go. Hole in the middle. But yeah, if we head on over to my ender chest and grab out my redstone shulker box, as you'll see, I've been pretty good with resources, because pretty much everything here I can renew for free almost, minus the fact that comparators and repeaters use stone rather than cobblestone, but smelting it isn't hard and I have a stockpile of stone ready anyway. The only thing in here that I cannot currently renew is pretty much the pistons and the sticky pistons. Now, that is for two reasons, one being the iron, but another member of Phoenix is tackling that, so that's not something for me. But the other thing is the slime. Now, slime farms are ridiculously easy. You literally just need to trap an iron golem and add some magma blocks. They're a bit more than that, but yeah, that's pretty much just the gist of it. And so it's kind of silly that the only thing I'm missing from almost being able to automate every redstone device is slime. But it's the farm I've not tackled, and that's because, well, although simplistic, they are massive and require you to dig out giant areas. Now, that's a project I'm all for, but not without a beacon. Now, beacons are being sold in the shopping district, and, well, I definitely have the diamonds to pay for one. I'm not doing that. And not because I don't want to pay for one, but because I've never actually beat the Wither in Minecraft. And if you don't know, to get a beacon, you need a Nether Star, which you get from killing a boss in the game called the Wither. Now, to summon that, you need 3 Wither skeleton skulls. Now, I don't have a farm, and although I may build a farm, I'm not building it now. What I am going to do is try and find a Nether Fortress and actually try and get those 3 Wither skeleton skulls. So, meet me in the Nether where I'm going to try and get some skulls. Right, so since we're in the Nether, I thought I'd pop by and show you a little upgrade I did to this farm. And that is just here, these 3 chests leading into the bottom of the drop elevator, which I moved down. And that is because items would actually get caught up in here. And although it didn't break the farm, it definitely slowed it down. Because, well, this system relies on this hopper being emptied to dispense a new piece of gold. And if the hoppers are all full, then this never gets emptied, which means it doesn't get a new piece of gold. Whereas this way, they just flow into this overflow system and then get put in the drop elevator. And then at the end, I can either manually come and grab them out of here and put them in my storage, or just wait for it to slowly siphon through. So that little bit there does just fix the farm up, just that tiny bit that it was missing. But yeah, I'm now gonna meet you, hopefully, at Nether Fortress to try and get these Wither Skulls. Right, so we're here. I actually found this fortress when I was first digging for netherite in episode 5, which obviously never aired. And, well, I wrote down the coordinates, so it was just a way of making my way back here. Now, I've never fought with the skeletons before. I've never been in a fortress before, like, properly. So yeah, I brought a shield. I think they should help. Does that work? Yeah. Okay. Come on. Okay, I thought that was a head. No, it was just some coal. Right, okay, blaze over here. I don't need them, but they're gonna fight me anyway. So, yeah. Come on. Yeah, two bow shots killed him, and the blaze rods can always be useful. Now, I did see a second with a skeleton down here. I think. There. Oh, did the fall kill you? Yeah. Did I just... Yeah, I just angered that Enderman, didn't I? That's annoying. Where did he go? He didn't drop anything with the skeleton. Where did the Enderman go, though? I don't know. He seems to have left me alone. I don't know if they can do that, but yeah. He doesn't seem to be near anyway. Right, okay. I'm just gonna hunt around and bring you back once I've got some skulls. Right, so I spent about half an hour at that Wither Fortress, and there wasn't a single skelly spawn apart from the two you saw on camera. So I've flown out to this one, which is one that I knew the existence of. It's just off of the south tunnel, I believe. Yes, the south tunnel. Right next to the mining mesa. So yeah, hoping I get better luck here, and again I will bring you in if I get any skulls. Right, so I've been out here for a while. As you can tell, my shield's almost broken, and I've been eating quite a bit of food to survive out here. And, well, nothing. Absolutely no Wither Skulls. However, I have received an offer from the person who owns the beacon store to actually sell me the skulls, which is completely fine with me. I didn't care about the price of the beacons, it's just the fact that I've never fought the Wither in Minecraft, so I wanted to do that, and then... So obviously I needed the skulls, not just the beacon. So yeah, I'm gonna take him up on that offer and run away from here and buy up those 3 skulls so I can take on the Wither. Right, so I'm down here in one of my old strip mines and I believe I have everything I need, apart from this, which I forgot to fill with milk. But I've swapped out my elytra to a chest plate, I've got my Smite 5 axe, a potion of strength, and obviously the things to summon the Wither. Now, I need to clear out some room here, I believe, to be able to summon it. Not too much, though. This should be fine on its own, or I might need to clear one more. I'm not sure, but we'll just have to see, won't we? Now, if this is right, it will summon it in as soon as I place in the 3rd head. Okay, yep, that was right. That was right. Strength, strength, strength. There we go. Right, this should in theory be easy, I believe. I can just start by hitting it with bow shots. Ow! Okay. Well, bow shots are doing a ton of damage to it, which is good. Which is good. Obviously, once it gets to half health, it becomes immortal to the bow, and I have to do my axe damage. Alright, okay, that is now... Oh, but I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. Run back here. There's nothing I can do. I do just need to hope that I survive. I did not. I did not survive, and that was 133 levels. Luckily, it won't be able to pathfind towards most stuff, I don't think, so it should all be safe for me to just run back down and grab. Now, I won't have strength, but I can grab that from in here, because I do have one more potion left over. So, I'm just going to grab up that potion and meet you back down in the mineshaft. Right, so we're heading back on down. I grabbed up the potion of strength as well as some potions of healing, as my natural regeneration is obviously not enough to keep me alive against this boss. As I said, I have never fought it before. However, I did not think it'd be much of a fight, especially with it trapped underground like this, versus how you're meant to fight it just being out in the open. Now, this was one of my very first mine shafts, so it has not been used in a while, but we must be getting close because I can see the its health on the top of the screen. I just want to grab my stuff and then retreat. I think I can see it if I zoom in there. Yeah. Is it going to kill me before I can get my stuff? I see the XP orbs. Now, I did lose 133 levels, but I don't care about the levels. Nope, I've got my stuff right. I believe I'm safe. Right, okay. Gear back up. Not a sword, a axe. There we go. Strength. Okay, that's 8 minutes, so I don't have to worry about that running out. Get some food and rush in. He's regenning. Okay, I didn't know he could do that. There we go. Just hit him with some arrows until he becomes there. Half health again. He cannot take damage from arrows again. Okay, the axe is doing quite a lot of damage. I just need to stay back so he can't hit me. Right, there we go. Okay. I think if I had have had milk that first time, I would not have died, but yeah. That wasn't as hard as I thought it would be, although I did die, so it was clearly some challenge, at least for me, anyway. But yeah, that's that. I got a Witherhead from the Heads data pack. That looks quite cool. But also, I got the Nether Star, which is, of course, what I'm here for, so I can make myself a beacon. So, I'll join you back on the surface to do that. Right, so I'm back on the surface, and I've gathered up the things I need to make a beacon. Now, I do believe this is a crafting recipe, yes. So this will be my very first beacon that I've actually worked for. And that's nice. I would have assumed I got an achievement for that, but obviously not. Maybe it's just activating the beacon. But yeah, this is very cool. And I know technically I kind of cheated for getting it, because obviously I bought the skulls instead of farming them. But I didn't have a problem with killing the wither skeletons. It was the fact that none would ever spawn. So, yeah, it was just easier for me to buy them, and I did still actually have to kill the wither on my own, and I was happy to do that, and it's fun, because that was the first time I've ever killed a wither in a Minecraft, and I don't know if I'll do it again. It wasn't challenging enough for it to be, like, fun. It was nice to have the experience, but I don't think it's going to be something I'll rush back to. My beacons in the future, I just think I will either farm or buy. So, yeah. That is this gathered up, which means next episode I'll be ready to start the slime farm. But this is all I have for this episode, so I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.